Alright, what's up YouTubers? Awkward Merc, back again. Solo commentary for you guys, a little Domination on WMD. Playing with one buddy, I believe, Snow, and who cares what I'm using? Doesn't really matter. You guys know. You guys watch enough Call of Duty videos to know what I'm using. Or to guess from the simple fact that you can see. You have eyes. But just a quick little fun game. And I hope you guys liked the last episode of HBFADC with Pandas. If you haven't watched it, I hope you go back and go watch it. And go watch all the episodes of HBFADC, you know. It's a continuing saga, and it's got a storyline to it. You have to watch it to understand what's going on. I don't know what I was doing right there. I think I was waiting for that guy to crawl up, because I didn't have a silenced weapon, so I was waiting for the guys to get singled out. Because in this game, it's actually relatively hard to get a fucking double kill. Not so hard, but harder than it has been in the last couple games to get a double kill. So that not having stop power is a pain in the ass. So I think I proceed a little more cautiously now when I play. About when I bump into more people, I'm like, oh shit, I don't know if I can take all three of these people out. Which when I played Modern Warfare 2, I was like, oh, I got these three guys. So I play a little bit more cautiously now when I bump into a group of players. I want to talk to you guys about a lot of my a lot of my topics have been somewhat serious lately, or not as fun as I'd like them to be. So I thought I'd take it a little bit easier. You know, most of them are about my day and stuff like that. But I thought I'd take a little bit easier and mix some fun stuff with some more pressing, somewhat serious stuff. There's a nice double from a distance. I went and bought some movies, actually, from Blockbuster, and which I never go to, but I knew they have the get 2 movies for $20. So I said, hey, you can't beat that, and they're relatively new movies, you know, barely used. So I went and got 3 movies. I got The Town and Daywatch, which are both awesome movies. Daywatch and Nightwatch are both amazing movies. If you have not, oh, excuse me, I burped. I gotta quit doing these commentaries right after I eat. Daywatch and Nightwatch are awesome. The Russian movies filmed by Tamir. I can't pronounce his last name. The guy who directed Wanted, and he did another movie more recently, but I'm blanking on it. But the Daywatch and Nightwatch are 2 awesome movies. Nightwatch is the first, and then Daywatch, and then there's another one called Duskwatch in the works, I guess. It's supposed to be a three-part story movie. You know, it was originally going to be designed as a television series, but instead they just went ahead and did a movie instead. And they're awesome, crazy sci-fi fantasy movies, I guess, about the forces of dark and light and vampires, and it's crazy awesome stuff. It's in subtitles, but if you don't really mind that, then it's a great movie to watch. I really recommend it. You guys will get a kick out of it if you like sci-fi, and I like foreign films a lot too, so I like sci-fi foreign and crazy sci-fi horror movies, so you guys should check it out. You will like it. Bought those 3 movies though, and that's a long-winded way of me working my way around to what I'm going to actually talk about. I'm going to talk to you guys about me getting shut down. There was a chick who works at Blockbuster, and I was in there maybe one other time a week or 2 beforehand with my buddy Lewis, and I got knifed in the back because I didn't fucking pay attention, wasn't looking at that guy. Lewis and myself Lewis is in town for Christmas. We went to Blockbuster to rent some movies because he still has an account. I think he's the only one who has an account with Blockbuster still. Everybody else is like, fuck that, I ain't gonna use that place anymore. We have Netflix. But here's my shitty tomahawk there. We went into the Blockbuster to get some movies. Lewis rented some. That girl was working there at the time, and we had a conversation about some tattoos and stuff, because she had tattoos and she saw all mine, and Lewis was just about to go get the one I bought for him for his birthday. Still welcome, Lewis. And she asked about it. We talked and, you know, bullshitted and chatted each other up. So I was like, oh, that's, you know, kind of cool. I was like, oh, and I was gonna tell her my name and everything, and hit her up with my, give her my number or get her number. Just didn't do it. I was like, oh, let's just go, Lou. It's not a big deal. That's one thing I'd advise against. If you guys, a lot of my viewers are not really younger, so I don't know why I'm really saying this, but some of you might be awkward or nerdy or what have you, and maybe younger even. Don't ever second guess yourself like I did. Just the best thing, I know everybody says it, the easiest thing you do is just put yourself out there. Just do it. It's not going to be a big deal. Everybody says it's not the end of the world. I'm sounding cliche right now. But it's really not that hard, guys. You just have to say it. And if anything, they're going to think you're cute and funny for trying. They're going to be flattered that you try. I guarantee it. So don't fucking be all pissy. And if a girl does give you shit for it and acts like you're a dickhead or like a freak, she really wasn't worth your time in the first place. And anybody who's like that is going to have a horrible life. That girl's probably going to be married when she's 30, addicted to painkillers and being a loveless marriage. So don't worry about it. You win. That's my really weird way of describing that. Trying to help you guys out. Anyways, I go back 2 weeks later. I didn't give the chick my name. Went back 2 weeks later. Bought those movies. And I bought The Town, Day Watching the movie. I already said that. I was buying the movies. Right when I walk in, she looks over and waves at me, and I was like, oh. I was like, well, good start. Off to a good start. Maybe, this is going to be easier than I thought. And I was like, okay. Well, she waved at me, and she smiled and waved at me. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Went to go grab the movies, went back up to her and said, I was like, can you help me out real quick? I'm trying to find a couple movies. And she's like, oh, what are you trying to find? I was like, The Town. She's like, oh, that's a really good one. I was like, oh, yeah, I like it. I like Ben Affleck's actually a really good director. I was like, have you seen his other movie, Gone Baby Gone? Just making small talk and trying to break some of the tension. She's like, yeah, I like that movie. And I was like, oh, it's a great movie. Just a little small talk. After that was over, I went and grabbed the movie. She showed me where the movies were. Grabbed them, went back to the counter. The other chick who was working at the time rang me up, and the girl I kind of liked or thought was cute and wanted to talk to her and ask her out. She was in the next register, so I rang me up. I was just about to leave, and I looked over. I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, oh, did you wave at me when I walked in? Did you recognize me? She's like, yeah. And I was like, oh. I was like, that's kind of cool. And I was like, well, my name's Tyler. And she's like, oh, I know. My name's Chanel. So the problem is I'm trying to figure out how she knows me and if I'm supposed to know her. So this is kind of bad. I don't know what to do. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I've ever seen her. I might have met her at a party somewhere or something, but I have no fucking clue who she is. Like, but it kind of didn't weird me out. It just caught me off guard that she's like, oh, I know who you are. And I was like, oh, well, cool. And here's what I did. But I'll redeem myself. I walked out, I laughed, and I was like, okay, well, it was really nice to meet you. She's like, oh, nice to meet you too. Walked out, and I was like, oh, fuck. And I walked to my truck, threw my movies down in the truck. And I was like, I'm going to be mad at myself if I don't do this. I got to do this. I was like, man the fuck up. I was like, let's go. I wish I had somebody else there so we could put our hands in the middle and go, hot girls on three. 1, 2, 3, hot girls. Do some fucking football style stuff. But, anyways, I went back inside. I was like, listen, I'm going to kick myself. I'm going to be really mad at myself if I don't do this. I was wondering if I can give you my number or I can get your number and we can maybe hang out sometimes. We can go watch some movies. I was like, we don't even have to watch new movies from Blockbuster. I was like, I'll take you out to a new movie. She giggled and I was like, we can even go to dinner. I don't know how I didn't just kill that guy. We can even go to dinner or do something. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I have a boyfriend. Fucking. I was like, damn it. My heart, I wasn't broken or anything. I was like, oh, that's all right. I was like, it's, it happens. But, that's my little bit of advice to you guys is, just fucking put yourself out there and try it. I mean, she has a boyfriend. That's no big deal. But if you guys liked the video, make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. Check out HBFADC, of course. Next week will be another episode. Special guest. I'm going to be out of town. Thanks again for watching, guys. Snow's got the final kill cam. Enjoy.